Subject to buying a property while the seller's existing mortgage stays in place. Seller financing. The seller lets you pay them over time instead of using a bank. Existing mortgage. The loan already attached to the property. Equity. The property value minus what is owed on it. Garn Street. Germain Act. Federal law that limits when lenders can enforce due on sale in certain transfers. Dodd-Frank SAFE Act. Laws regulating certain residential lending and seller financing activities. FHA government-backed home loan program with lower down payment requirements. Closing attorney, lawyer who handles or reviews the legal side of a real estate closing. Homeownership, legally owning a home. Title, legal ownership rights to a property. Deed goes into my name. Legal ownership of the property transfers to you. Deed equals the document that transfers those rights. Recorded mortgage. Mortgage officially filed in public records. Amortization. Gradually paying down a loan through scheduled payments. Loan to value. LTV. Loan amount compared with the property's value. Owner-occupied property where the owner personally lives. WA, Homeowners Association, an organization that manages rules, fees, and shared areas in a neighborhood or condominium community. Foreclosure, legal process where a lender takes property after loan default. Real subject to opportunity, a property where taking over the existing financing makes financial sense. Buy right, purchase at terms and numbers that make the deal profitable and safe. Due diligence, checking everything before buying or investing. Acquisition cost, total cost to acquire the property. Acquisition loan, loan used to purchase a property. Wherewithal, financial capacity, having enough money and resources to handle the deal. Cash reserves, money kept aside for emergencies, repairs, and payments. Safety net in deals, backup money, protections, or plans if something goes wrong. Amortization, equity, cash flow, loan paydown, ownership value, and monthly profit. Rental cash flow, rent collected minus property expenses. Perfect deal, but has no money. A good deal where the buyer lacks enough cash to complete it. Subject to traps, risks or mistakes that can make a subject to deal go bad. Due on sale clause, mortgage term allowing the lender to demand payoff after certain ownership transfers. Acceleration clause, loan term allowing the lender to demand the full balance after certain events. Accelerate the debt. Lender demands the remaining loan balance immediately, just because it does not get triggered. A risk can still exist even if the lender has not acted on it yet. This could be a possibility/rarity. Something may happen, but it is uncommon. Trusts, legal arrangements that can hold ownership of property. Insurance, protection against financial loss from damage or liability. Seller disclosures, information the seller must reveal about the property. Loan servicing, collecting payments and managing a loan after it is created. Westar Loan Servicing, a company that can collect and process loan payments. Keeping the loan in my portfolio. Holding the loan instead of selling it to another lender/investor. Refinance you out, replacing the current loan with a new loan to pay off the old arrangement. Mortgage assumption, new buyer formally takes over the seller's mortgage with lender approval. Land contract with current renter, selling a property to the renter through installment payments. Lease option, rent the property with an option to buy later. Option to buy the house, right to purchase the property later. Residential rental agreement, contract between landlord and tenant. Balloon payment, large final payment due at the end of a loan term. DSCR, debt service coverage ratio, compares property income to its debt payments. DSCR lender, lender that mainly qualifies a rental property based on its income. DSCR loan acceleration clause, provision allowing a DSCR lender to demand full repayment under certain conditions. Section 8 houses, rentals where eligible tenants receive government housing assistance. Section 8 payment, housing assistance money paid toward a tenant's rent. Housing assistance, government or non-profit help with housing costs. Housing authority payment, rent assistance paid by a local housing agency. CDC guidelines, government health/housing guidance. This term needs context in your training. Title insurance, insurance protecting against certain ownership/title problems. Title company, company that checks ownership and helps handle closing/title work. Escrow, neutral third party that holds money/documents until closing conditions are met. Escrow company, company that holds funds/documents and helps complete the closing. Take the proceeds, receive the money from a sale or transaction. Purchase agreement, contract stating the terms of the property sale. Act of sale, legal document transferring ownership, common terminology in some states. Subject to agreement, Contract explaining the terms of a subject to purchase. Limited power of attorney. Permission allowing someone to act for another person only for specific matters. Power of attorney. POA. Legal authority to act for another person. Probate. Legal process for handling someone's property after they die. Building the team. Finding the professionals needed to complete and manage deals. Transaction coordinator. Person who organizes paperwork, deadlines, and communication during a deal. TC doing paperwork. Having a transaction coordinator organize the deal documents. Asset manager, person who oversees the financial performance of a property. Property manager, person/company that handles tenants and day-to-day property operations. Networking, building relationships with people who may bring deals or help with deals. Exit strategies, your plan for how you will make money or get out of the deal. BRRRR method, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Solution-driven investing, creating a deal that solves the seller's problem while working for you. Meat and potatoes, get back to the main or most important information. 5309 Ronald, not a standard real estate term, likely a name, number, or transcription error. Mere